Hello and welcome back to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to beat the Exploiter Orb and what you need to take care of. Yes, I would say let's just get started and let's jump right into it. Okay, first, there's also a bounty for the Exploiter Orb, which you will find to the left side of the entrance. There you will find the back room right here, which you can enter. Inside of the back room you can start it. You will also find Little Duck here, which you can fast travel to by using the fast travel menu to Little Duck. Then you don't need to walk all the way to her. Then you can access the table from the front. When you access it, you have the exploiter down there, where you can start the bounty. I already equipped it. So you also can start the profit taker from here, or this is the place where to start it from. Okay, right into it. I'm going to do this solo. It's highly recommended that you're looking for some people to do it with. It's not very hard, but still. Yes, where to go? You need to enter this cave up here. This cave is the access to deck 12. Also, yeah, let's first go there. Let's hurry a bit. Alright. Yes, now we are in the cave. There is a console that you can access, but if you access it, there won't be anything you can do. You can't do anything. You can't hack it or whatever. It's just there for nothing. The only thing you need to do is just walk through this door, and yeah, then we enter the loading screen. Okay, now we are in deck 12. From here on, you can spawn the boss. It's another version, a destroyed version of Fortuna. Like you can see, it all looks very familiar to it. That's also the parts that they're going to tell you in this story when you enter deck 12. But yes. Alright, so for this part you need to have been playing the Operation Buried Depths, which is coming like every 2 weeks, because for this part you need a Diluted Thermia. I'm going to link a video down below from another YouTuber for it, how to get it. You can put it in here to summon the Exploiter Orb. When you did, he will spawn from up there. He is going to drop down, and as soon as he drops down, there are 2 things that you need to take care of. As soon as he drops down, he's going to stand on 2 rocks, one on his left side and one on his right side. You need to destroy those 2 rocks in order to pull him on the ground and to start the real part of the first stage. The first part you have to do is to destroy its 4 vents that it has. 1 on its left side, 2 on its back, and 1 off his right side. The first thing you should do is try to shoot all of them low. Fucking hell, god damn it. Because it is going to freeze all 4 vents of him after you destroyed the first one. But we come to that one later. You defeated the first vent. Alright, now the Exploiter Orb is going to move to the other side of the map, pressing you away from it on its way there when you're standing too close, like you will see now. I'm getting pushed back while I try to go against it. Like you already saw for a short moment, those vents are frozen now. So you need to get them unfrozen, which is getting quite easy too. And after you destroy the first vent, little Meta toroids are starting to attack you. Be aware, they're doing high slash damage. So maybe you should get adaptation or something like that with you, and of course only use Warframes with high durabilities and survivability. Like you saw, I picked up one of those canisters from the machines. There are 4 machines in total, but sadly I only were able to find 3 of them. You need those canisters to unfreeze those vents of the Exploiter Orb by just pressing R3 on PS4 and Xbox to unfreeze them. But you need 2 of those canisters to unfreeze 1 vent. This also works if you're hitting 2 at the same time, or even 3 if your throw is pretty good. Did I already tell you how annoying those Meta toroids actually are? Alright, as soon as you hit one of the vents 2 times, it's unfreezing and you can normally destroy it. You have to do it 1 more time until the Exploiter Orb is moving again. After you successfully destroyed the second vent, the Exploiter Orb starts moving again. But this time it's not going to the other side again. Now it's lifting in the air, holding on the stones around there on the base, and putting down some coolants, which you need to kill so that the Exploiter Orb continues its journey. God damn it. What you have to do now is to unfreeze the last vent and to destroy it afterwards. After you finish that, the first stage of the battle is done, and the Exploiter Orb is leaving. After the Exploiter Orb left the cave, Yudigo is telling you that she's going to chase Fortuna and that you should chase after her. So you need to leave the cave and battle the Exploiter Orb on the outside now. When you're outside, you can see the Exploiter Orb down there. And a bar appears under your minimap, which shows how overheated the Exploiter Orb is. In order to defeat her, you need to fill that bar. That bar fills either when you hit her with heated containers or let her attack and avoid that she's getting cooled down. To avoid her being cooled down, you need to kill the Arachnoids that are running close to her, because when they're coming too close, they're going to throw their coolants at her and cooling her down. Those coolant Arachnoids will spawn every few seconds, and just aiming for hitting her. If the heating meter is filled to half of the power, she's trying to cool herself down by hitting the ground, erupting the ground around you, and those eruptions can be used to heat up the cooling containers that are dropped by cooling Arachnoids. Those you can throw at it to heat it up more. As soon as the heating meter is full, you need to jump at her to remove one of her batteries that she has in her head in order to be able to damage her. Now the next step is you need to shoot the burning part of the Exploiter Orb in order to damage it. When you hit it often enough and did enough damage, then there will be a little knockback for it, like this. And it goes to the next time, and everything again. All the same like before, let it overheat, jump against it to pull out the second battery, and just shoot at that burning part until you will see that knockback effect again. Did I already tell you that this fight is actually not that hard? And again, heat it up so that the bar fills completely. Destroy the arachnoids that are not cooling him down. So totally not like I did it here. I really do recommend you to do this in a group. I'm already sitting here like for, I don't know, 9 minutes. And on this part, on the last stage, I'm sitting like 4 or 3 minutes already because it's so hard to keep it heating up alone and to avoid it getting hit by the cooling reactors. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but actually this fight is not that hard, so you should not have any problems with it. Alright, this is the last part, destroying it and finally killing it. Like on the 2 parts before, aim for the burning part on his front, which is its head. And as soon as you destroyed it, you will see it, because it starts burning all over and it will start to fall on the ground. Just be careful and don't spend too much time there, because she's going to explode after a few seconds. Best way to avoid it is going into your operator mode and using the void mode like I do, so that you're invulnerable for damage and can avoid getting killed, because this explosion is instantly killing you. And that's how to kill the Exploiter Orb. Now you can get your Hildren parts, a lot of resources, and of course the most important part, the Lazulite toroid. I show you its use after we're back to Fortuna. Then let's go back. Back to Fortuna, we're going to talk to Little Duck. You need to finish the Vox Solaris and the War Within, so that you can access her only with your operator. There you can trade the toroids. The first 3 toroids are giving 1000 standing each. The Charisma toroid, which you get through the Prophet Taker, is giving 6000. And the Lazulite toroid is giving you 12,000 standing there, with the double amount of the Charisma toroid. So it's always the best to try to farm for them, but you don't only need it for them, you also need it for the Hildren blueprints, all of them I think, to build her. Yes. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you now know how to beat it. Like if you like it, dislike if you didn't like it, sub if you want to see more, or unsubscribe if you don't want to see anything anymore. And then I would say we'll see us in the next video. Bye!